As a co-stage manager, it's basically the same kind of role as a stage manager, except instead of having to do it all by myself, I have someone who helps me. Like right now, during our rehearsals and all that, I take care of blocking while he takes care of all the projection stuff, like reading the lines for the actors, just so they can get used to it. During the performance, there will be a lot of, to call cues, you have to have the timing just right. And in order for us to do that, it'd be hard for me to be lighting and sound and projections. So we're trying to divvy it so it's like even for both of us. The technical challenges that we are facing right now is finding out how the actors are going to interact with the projections that are going to be projected during the show. They kind of have to answer questions. Some of them, they ask the questions, and then sometimes they have parts where they actually have to speak into a line that is said by the person on the projection.
This play studies the story of several people that were involved in the Holocaust. It studies several generations, from adults to teenagers to young children. And it studies what different aspects, how the Holocaust was different for everybody, and everybody had a different experience going through it. I'm playing the role of Anne Frank. She is the one who famously wrote the diary, and she doesn't play as big of a part in this production as she typically does in other productions. My prior knowledge of the Holocaust was kind of limited. I was a homeschooled student, so compared to some of my public school peers, I didn't spend as much time learning about it. And so I knew kind of basic facts, who Adolf Hitler was and the time frame and things like that. And so myself and one of my cast members went to the Holocaust Museum during winter break to educate ourselves on it. And I feel like I learned a lot for sure at the museum. What I love about this play is that it speaks to a lot of different people. It speaks to older people who maybe this occurred during their lifetime, and it's a good way for them to reflect on it. It's good for people my age who maybe don't know a lot about it and need to get educated. And I think it's just a very moving show that everyone should come see.